Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, and welcome to our Dimitri showcase, as today is December 20th, and that is Dimitri's birthday, right before the winter solstice. So, as always, we're going to be doing a showcase, as we did with the Camilla one, which was just last month. So, Dimitri, I've always loved this character. Special place in my heart, as one of my favorite characters. I've even dressed up for him for several Halloweens. And yeah, so this is the OG Dimitri. I haven't really fully built on him yet. I would definitely, again, if you guys would love to, suggest some builds down below. If I ever do end up plus 10ing or merging them fully, if I get lucky enough, greatly would appreciate that. And also, I do apologize if the quality does disappear. I am trying out the HD quality for about 3 minutes, so yeah, it might be a little bit less. But yeah, we do have the original Dimitri here. He's got the Noble Lance, which is a pretty good refine for him, honestly. I do need an upgraded build, though, so definitely let me know down below. I'll also keep looking for my own builds and trying them out. Yeah, he's got this, funnily enough, the artist here, Fujisaka Kimihiko, he did, or she, I'm not sure if they're male or female, I apologize for that in advance, but they made Drakengard, if you guys ever played that series. I've never played it myself, but I found this out from some fans from it, and they recognize the art, so yeah, that's all pretty cool. I did not realize that they did that. I know a lot of people like to compare Dimitri and Cain from Drakengard for being like the polar opposite of what a JRPG / Fire Emblem Lord should be. But yes, and up next, we do have Brave Dimitri. This is my first fully merged Dimitri. And I'm really happy with this build, honestly. Once I got Vital Astra, I was really stoked. Honestly think it's a really fun build. It's been one of my most fun units using, thanks to his brand new, what's it called? Refined Lance. So, yeah, I definitely really enjoy Brave Dimitri here. One of my most fun units I've been using all year round. I am kind of starting to see that he is... Well, I mean, I guess that might just be the power creep of this recent banner, but yeah, he did not handle any of those units well at all. Yeah, this is an extreme power creep with this Christmas banner. But yeah, I love this. He's been probably my most used unit from this past year, and probably one of my most strongest. But yeah, I got really lucky when summoning him. Every time a banner with him would come along, I would either get him by free summon, or I would just be able to get him within the first few summons. I've been pretty lucky with getting him. And then, obviously, that last one kept eluding me, but thankfully, I believe the Forja came out for him, so I was able to get him through there, my 10th one, and he was complete at long last. And that's basically one of the best Dimitri builds that you could get out of this, since, Moon Gradius Gradivus comes with a distant counter on it, so you could basically have anything in the A slot, so yeah. As we move on, we got Legendary Dimitri, who is at +6. I am tempting to try getting another one, but I'm also tempting to do something else as well. But yeah, before we move on talking about the unit here itself, Dimitri, as I mentioned before, he's one of my favorite characters. I remember talking about when E3 first came up, in E3 2018, I believe, and I remember having not a prediction, but like a video discussing it. I think I could link that down below, but I remember how much I was like, I was like saying Dimitri seems like the standard Lord, while the Claude and Edelgard have like a much more unique sort of look to them. I mean, they were pretty unique, honestly, visually, and Dimitri just seemed like, your standard Lord. So that's what originally conveyed me and a lot of other people to pick either Edelgard or Claude. Now, when Three Houses leaks were starting to pop up, this was before E3 2019, saying that there's going to be, you're going to be killing the other classmates, you're going to be picking between each house, and there's a time skip, and Dimitri's fucked up, and this is what intrigued me, is that what could cause Dimitri to go crazy? I thought he was the standard Lord, and then, if you guys remember, I was there for E3 2019, I never got to record this, but my reaction to Fire Emblem Three Houses being shown I was watching and I was astounded by Dimitri's design, and this is the design that we see here with his legendary alt.
Never returns. We must never forget that.
And yeah, ever since then I've been kind of like, I was kind of debating between doing Black Eagles first or Blue Lions first, and I did go with Black Eagles, but I felt a little bit disappointed by its short ending and whatnot. It was just a pretty shortened, wasn't really as grand as I thought it was, so I was like, alright, let me try Dimitri's route next, and this is when I was absolutely thrilled. I was enjoying every bit of story, I was enjoying the arc of his character and the growth of it as well. And the entire Blue Lions is just so fun. I mean, do you even know how easy it was to recruit other classmates? And I kind of wish that I did on my first Blue Lions playthrough to pick Dimitri instead of Mercedes. I did pick female Byleth, so I did go with Black Eagles originally because I was like eyed by Dorothea. So but then I ended up, now I'm just full on Blue Lions thanks to Dimitri and all of his classmates. Again, I didn't know it was going to be that, like, sometimes it would be that easy to get some class mates. So, anyways, we'll be right back in just a moment as we get ready for the next one. Anyways, sorry for the cut there. As I was mentioning earlier, that Dimitri, he basically became a very big comfort character. I've enjoyed his arc and his story. I enjoyed all the Blue Lions and his interactions with them, and also Byleth as well. I do love the relationship, and again, I do wish, hopefully in the future, I will replay that route and do him and Byleth. It is my go-to ship for him, so yeah. And it's been a relationship I love a lot. It's like one of those, like, pairings that I enjoy, like, sharing art and whatnot. But yeah. Again, this is an amazing Dimitri build. His he recently got Eredvar's refine, and it's absolutely insane. He also got Atrocity 2, and yeah, he got some really good stuff. And yeah, I was able to get someone else's Dimitri's, so I was able to get Time Pulse 4 and whatnot, Vital Astra, so I wouldn't have to find them. So hooray for that. And yeah, just overall, I really like this Dimitri. I believe some people do have a little bit of problem. Like, I know Kurohana did the original Three Houses artwork, but some people do have like a little bit of a problem with this Dimitri's like head size, which I kind of like. It does bother me a little bit, but otherwise it's still pretty solid. I really love this art. I hope we get more of that kind of art. But oh yeah, I forgot to comment a bit about on Lax and art. I believe I really accidentally clicked on Manuela. I do like it a lot as well. I do like the big refined look. I believe he's also done, or she, I'm not sure. Again, but I believe they've done artwork for the Cypher for Dimitri as well. A lot of these guys actually, I believe, did art for the Cypher. And our next one here, Fallen Dimitri, aka Boar Dimitri, has also, Senna here, I believe, has also done Cypher artwork, and I do have the card. If you guys have ever watched any of my Cypher videos, I have this card for Dimitri, and I believe he has, or she, or Senna has done the art for it. And I really love the art for this. He looks so, this captures Dimitri at his lowest perfectly. Just like how the cape is, how all the ghostly purple energy and aura. He looks very, very intimidating and absolutely crazy. This is some of the best art in the game. This is right here. Especially how the blue from his eye, like, just really shines that darkness over there. It really shows how intimidating and crazy Dimitri is at this point, how just broken he is. And, like, just how much snapping has basically brought in his downfall. It's just such an amazing turn of events here, and I haven't really built on it too much. I know the Ninja Yari build is pretty funny, honestly. I really like using the Ninja build. He's probably going to get his refine kind of soonish for his lance. I forgot what the original lance was even called. Vengeful Lance. I mean, that's pretty simple. But yeah, I know that I do want to get, like, something else. Maybe I've been thinking about it, but yeah, we're going to slowly try building him up even more. he's, again, some of the best art in the game is literally this art right here, and it's absolutely amazing. And, yeah. This Dimitri, again, this is, like, the character that absolutely shocked when I saw the time skip and, like, the whole when he snaps cutscene, when he sees Edelgard revealed. It's, probably one of my favorite cutscenes in gaming in general. One of my favorites to just rewatch and just see how this character that you thought was chivalrous is just breaking down right in front of you. And lastly, our last two Dimitris here are complete opposites of each other, but they wield the same thing. They're both Axe Cavalry units. And Summer Dimitri here, he's been pretty fun, honestly, to use.
I was honored to join you at the beach today.
But yeah, he has Unyielding Ore, which is, funnily enough, looks like kind of like Eredbar. And I really like the art here, honestly. I love the... Like, it looks like you're going, like, from an ocean. Like, the ocean's, like, surface all the way down to, like, the deep depths. It's an absolutely beautiful color, honestly. And just the ways in, like, this clownfish here. And just a whole bunch of other, like, tropical fish and, like, sea creatures as well. The water looks so beautiful. It, like, really meshes well with this cape. And the artist did a really good job. And also the little hat that he has as well has his mark, as you can see. One of my favorite design-wise, especially if it's like young Dimitri. I prefer older Dimitri to like time skip Dimitri, but it's still a pretty cool Dimitri, honestly. And Nishiki Ereku did an amazing job on it. And I haven't really talked about. Oh yeah, I haven't really built upon it, but yeah, he also has Atrocity. Actually, wait, does that mean he has Atrocity too now? No, he does not. That would be pretty funny though. But yeah. Anyways, as I mentioned before, we haven't really talked about Dimitri's voice actor, aka Chris Hackney, and he's actually liked my Halloween pictures before, and I've also got his autograph as well during COVID, and yeah, he's absolutely one of the best Fire Emblem voice actors, probably along with Ian Sinclair's Braku, like easily like some of the best voice acting in Fire Emblem. And, yeah, Christmas Dimitri, he is absolutely insane. I haven't really gotten any merges quite yet. I probably don't want to do too much. But, yeah, he's got an absolutely insane build, and no quarter is inheritable. But I don't want to inherit it, because, you know, it's Dimitri. But, yeah, he's got a B skill as well. Blue Yule Axe is also absolutely insane. I know a lot of people are, like, we're absolutely saying how broken these new Christmas, like, holiday units are, these winter units. And Dimitri is definitely one of the bigger examples of how broken this banner is, and how power corrupt it is. But still, honestly, one of the best looking designs. And I like how each of the each of their alts for the winter banner kind of captures their time skip alts as well. As you can see, Dimitri has a cape that's very similar to his time skip cape. He has the fur here, obviously, but it also has some patches of stars and just looks so beautiful. And I think Argon did an absolutely amazing job on this. Definitely one of my favorite alts by far, and I was really happy to have summoned him. But yeah, happy birthday to Dimitri. This has been such a splendid look back on the character. And, you know, just such an amazing character overall. As I mentioned, like, I could shill about this character all day. He's just meant a lot to me. He's even been, like, a kind of inspiration for me to lose weight, even though I've gained it again and lost it and gained it again. He's been an inspiration just for how I write and do art. Like, just, like, basing, like, characters or, like, just drawing him in general. Or even doing him, like, sprite art. I prefer to do sprite. Like, I did one of my best sprite works with him on it. And thumbnail making as well. You guys know I'm into Death Battle, and you guys saw that I reacted to Guts versus Dimitri. But yeah, and also just loving the character in general. He is, like, again, one of my favorite characters, if not one of my favorite character of all time. In any game, honestly. And yeah, happy birthday, Dimitri. You mean a lot. And yeah, let me know what you think of Dimitri. Let me know if you guys could give me any help on my builds, and let me know what your builds are for Dimitri, or if you love the character too. Shill and comment down below and let me know. And yeah, Thank you all so much for watching.